This screen capture is to look at the functionality and the navigation of the Scientist Portal. When I log in, I'm directed to the program page and I navigate to the Scientist Portal by clicking on this arrow and then selecting the Scientist Portal tile. The Scientist Portal is designed to allow scientists to create new ship time and marine equipment application forms, or SMEs for short. And the portal is a location where your SMEs can be viewed and managed. Here you can see the icon to create a new SME, and we look at creating and completing an SME in the following screen capture video. On the left you can see the SMEs that I've created in the system at the various stages of completion and planning. These are example SMEs for testing of the system at this point. If I click on the My Profile tab, I can view and edit my profile information held in the system. This information will initially be inputted when you register on the system. You can edit your general user information here. You can edit your user picture here. And you can change your password here. Clicking on the Voyages and Cruises tab, we can see all my SMEs currently in the system at the various stages of editing or planning. If I go to the home page, you'll see they relate to the list of SMEs shown on the left hand side. So simply a different way of navigating through the SMEs in the system. The table shows the name of the SMEs and the current stage of editing or planning. If I click on a particular SME, I'm directed to the project planning page showing the current status and stage of that SME. For those of you familiar with the old MFP, this is analogous to the old cruise profile progression table. This project management page here currently shows this SME is still in the application stage. And you can see here that 1 of 11 pages have been completed. If I click on the SME here, I can open the SME to progress my editing. You see on the left hand side there are 11 pages to complete here. I would complete various text entry boxes here, save and continue, and move on to the next page. If I go back to Voyages and Cruises and select a different SME and open this up, you can see this SME has progressed through more stages than the previous one. In this case, the application stage here is finished. And if I click here, I can go to the completed SME. And I can look at all the information in that SME. And if I go back, you can see this has moved through application stage, approval, confirmation of funding. The cost has been uploaded and now it's an active SME in the program. Up here we have the ability to upload additional documents as we go through the planning process. If I click here, as an example, this particular uploaded file is the cruise map. Come down here, there's another file being uploaded, which will be the cruise costing. And all these files will be available to view for the principal scientist throughout the planning process. Click on the workflow and that'll bring you back to the project management page. If I come back to the portal home page, here I have a link that can take you to an area where you can create personalized equipment lists. The idea is that you can create these equipment lists for user-supplied equipment to be used for science expeditions. It allows you to set up equipment lists which can be used for specific SMEs, and you can reuse these as generic lists for further SMEs. So we would simply enter the information here. Put the relevant information. This is clearly example information. And that is then entered into your personal equipment list, and then you can delete equipment as is necessary. This can then be entered into the SME as part of your freight or shipping itinerary for equipment going to a particular expedition. So in summary, I'll go back to the program. The Scientist Portal is accessed from the tile on the main drop-down menu. This is a list of all your SMEs in the system, and you can access those via the Voyages and Cruises tab. A new SME can be created by using this link here, and we'll talk about that in more detail in a following screen capture. Here you can view and edit all your SMEs that you hold in the system, and here you can edit and manage personal equipment for your expeditions, and you can also edit your profile. So that's a brief summary of the Scientist Portal. If you require any further information, please contact any member of the program team and they'll be happy to help you out with your questions.